if you guys feel like, oh, I'm not doing good enough, I feel stuck, then please watch this video, and I hope this video will motivate you, and I truly believe that you can do it. Whether if you can get out of this or not, it's gonna depend on you. Hi everyone, thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. My name is Luna. I'm creating contents about learning a language and sharing my life as a professional dancer in the United States. I've been making a lot of videos about learning language and how I learn English by myself. The videos that I'm making and share with you guys is the videos that I wish I could have when I was learning English, and this is one of them. I wish I could have something that encourages me and motivate me to learn English. Like right now as well, some of you guys already know, but I'm learning Spanish by myself. I feel stuck right now, and I know so many people out there feels the same too sometimes. If you guys feel like, oh, I'm not doing good enough, I feel stuck, then please watch this video, and I hope this video will motivate you. But first of all, I was so insecure about my English for a very long time, honestly until like a few months ago. But it is okay, it's normal to feel insecure about your language too. And also, this is not my first language, and I'm pretty sure that so many of you guys watching this video is Japanese is the first language and you're learning English as a second language. Like I was constantly worrying about like, how does my pronunciation sounds? Does this make sense? Or like, am I using the correct grammar? I still don't know about the grammars. Throughout the journey, I learned very important 3 things. So that's what I wanted to come up here and talk to you guys. So the first thing is pronunciation isn't the most important thing. I was so caught up with pronunciations because I didn't want it to sound like Japanglish. I'm not saying that Japanglish is the wrong thing or a negative thing. It is okay, but I just didn't want it to sound like it, and I really wanted to sound like native English speaker. But I would never be a native English speaker because native means you grew up with the language, and that has to be the first language of yours. But it isn't. But I was so stuck in the idea of being perfect English speaker. But I learned this: communication is more important than pronunciations. I know it sounds like, yeah, everybody talks about it, but it is very important. The reason why I learned this is because I worked with Rugby World Cup in 2019, I believe. I worked with this global company which is from Australia, and they do like global events and they do catering for the events. They had so many workers from all over the world, like England, Australia, US, Brazil, everywhere. Just like Japanese have accents, like if you go to countryside, my hometown too, you have accents, right? English has that too, and English have England English, Australian English, Canadian in Canada too, US English. There's so many different types of English too. And most of them are using Australian English. And it was my first time working with people from Australia. I was there to help them as an interpreter because they needed someone who can translate when they work with Japanese company. So I was like the middle person. But none of them corrected me or talked about pronunciations when we were working. One thing that I really noticed was they're really confident about it, or maybe they just don't care about it. But if you don't know the word, or if you don't know how to tell what you want to say, then you can use your gestures, your body language, your phone, anything. The skill that you can find another way to tell something to other person is also one of the communication skills. And I learned that through those couple of months that I worked with them. It doesn't matter if you have an accent or if you are not native English speaker, and you can't be afraid of making mistakes too. That leads to another thing that I learned. Learn from mistakes and don't be afraid of making mistakes. I know everyone say this, but I truly believe this. Sometimes I still have a moment that my friend correct me or fix my wrong pronunciations too. But I really appreciate those moments too, because I feel like I can learn faster when I have those moments. You will remember the moment that someone corrected me, and also that helped me to build my confidence too. And it is also okay to make same mistakes again and again. That's just how I learned. That's just how we learn. Grammarly helped me a lot too. It is not sponsored, by the way, but I just genuinely feel like they helped me to get better at writing English too. And the last but not least is consistency. I know I've been telling you guys the consistency is the key, and I think you guys are tired of hearing it from me by now, but I'm saying it because I mean it. It's same thing as workout too. If you skip 3 days or a week, then you go back to zero. You have to start building from zero. In the previous video, I talked about making an environment around you by yourself, and it is possible. If you want to check that out, go check the video. Listening that language that you want to learn, having those language around you every day is going to help you so much, and that's what I do right now. When I wake up, instead of scrolling my phones and watch social medias, I go YouTube and play Spanish podcasts, and I do my morning routine hearing those Spanish even though I don't understand right now. I just like to have Spanish around me every single moment. Whenever I'm studying, whenever I'm working, whenever I do dishwashing, every single moment. And these days, I notice that I can hear some of the words, and sometimes I can understand like, oh, that means this. I can see I'm improving right now. I'm not saying that you have to do it like 2 hours every day, like 3 hours every day. No, you can do it 5 minutes before you go to bed, but you have to do it every day. To be honest, 5 minutes is enough. You do like Duolingo before I go to bed, and I can refresh my brain. But yeah, these are the 3 things that I learned throughout this journey, and I'm still learning it too. I hope this video is gonna help you and keep you motivated and encourage you to keep up with your English learning or learning another language too. The biggest message that I wanted to tell you guys today is if you can dream it, you can do it. This is the word from Walt Disney, and I truly believe this. It takes a little bit of courage, but if you keep following your dream, if you keep pushing yourself forward, then you will achieve the goal. And I truly believe that you can do it because I did it. I hated studying in like elementary school, junior high school. I hated it. If you have the passion, you want to achieve the goal, then I truly believe that you can do it. Comment down below if you guys have any recommendations of studying language. I would love to know about that, and I would love to try it for my Spanish too. Like I said in the beginning, I feel stuck about my Spanish right now, so that's why I wanted to make this to also tell myself it is okay to feel stuck. And I believe some of you guys who is watching this video feel stuck too sometimes, but it is so okay. It happens, but whether if you can get out of this or not, it's gonna depend on you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and like I mentioned before, I made this 3 steps that I recommend you guys to do if you want to start learning language by yourself. So if you want to check that out, this is the video. Or if you want to know about my life in the United States as a professional dancer, here's my vlog. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you guys in this video. Bye.